Okay, we've got one more call here in the queue, and it's my favorite Billy Idol impersonator, the ever tall, the never small, Paul Lane. How are you tonight, sir?
I'm great, Jonathan. How are you doing tonight?
I'm excellent, my friend. It's a gorgeous day and a fun evening, gotta say.
Absolutely. Jonathan, I had three very quick subjects. I'm going to have to make it quick because we don't have much time.
Okay.
But I did want to get it out there. First of all, Jonathan, as you may be aware, yesterday we kicked off North American Occupational Health and Safety Week. We had the flag raising at the Confederation building yesterday, and of course that's been organized by the Canadian Society of Safety Engineers. Mm-hmm. I certainly wanted to just recognize them and thank them for the great work that they're doing in promoting health and safety in the province. Certainly before becoming involved in public life, that's what I actually did for a living, was to be I was a safety practitioner. And, I certainly know the challenges around health and safety, but I also know the great successes that we've had in this province over the year. Nobody can, nobody can doubt the success that we have seen. Culture is changing.
That's true.
In many workplaces, but there's still much work to be done.
Just for the record,
I encourage everyone to do so.
Paul, for the record, what size hard hat are you?
I don't know, because the hard hats have like a ratchet. The one I used to use had like a ratchet style.
Oh, yeah.
So you could kind of adjust it. So I don't know there was no actual number, but it was out pretty far, put it that way.
I think that would be a great contest,
Probably to the limit.
Guess the hat size of your favorite MHA. Don't you think?
There you go.
Like the jelly beans in the jar. Yes, listen, we get calls here all the time, as you know, about occupational health and safety and those who are suffering as a result of not having a safe work environment. So it's wonderful that this is Health and Safety Week, and I hope to have some individuals on the show to discuss this in greater detail throughout the week. But Paul, you had a couple of other items, so please proceed.
Okay. So the second thing I just wanted to raise is tomorrow is Municipal Awareness Day,
mm-hmm.
and so I certainly want to take this opportunity to thank and congratulate all of the workers who are certainly out in the snowstorms clearing our roads, or making sure that our water and sewer systems are working properly, and maintaining our parks, our programs, our recreational programs, and so on, and thank them for all the great work that they do. Certainly here in the city of Mount Pearl, we're very proud of the great work that our staff do, and certainly as well to all of the elected members of the various councils throughout Newfoundland and Labrador. Some of them do receive some remuneration, but the most of them are volunteers, and they take on this role in their community, take a leadership role, and we certainly just want to recognize them for all the great work that they do. And certainly, when we talk about municipal politics, that's something that I was involved with, as you know, for 8 years in the city of Mount Pearl, and it's great to have that opportunity to deal with people in the community on the day-to-day issues, which all of our councillors do, and I just want to thank them for it.
That's wonderful. Listen, Paul Lane, during the wintertime when you leave the city limits of St. John's and you go into Mount Pearl, do you breathe a sigh of relief because the snow clearing is better?
You know what? Our crews do an absolutely fabulous job in the wintertime. There's no doubt about it that Mount Pearl does a great job when it comes to snow clearing. Obviously, in the city of St. John's, I've certainly noticed some improvements in some areas.
Me too.
Over the years, I'm glad to see that they've taken the initiative with the sidewalks in St. John's. I think that's a wonderful initiative, and I think we have to recognize that the city of St. John's, particularly in a lot of the I'll say the older areas, I mean, they have a lot of unique challenges when it comes to overhead wires, on-street parking, nowhere to stack snow, and so on, and snow removal issues. So they're challenged in that regard as well. So, I think it's, important that we recognize that and recognize the great work that they do, as well as all councils in Newfoundland and Labrador. But make no mistake, I'm very proud of ours here in Mount Pearl. They're noted for the great work they do, and I thank them for it. Jonathan, before I sign off, I just wanted to, the last point I wanted to make is tomorrow is McHappy Day, And certainly I'm going to be serving up, I guess I'll be working a drive-thru or something at McDonald's in Mount Pearl, Commonwealth Avenue tomorrow morning. And I know a number of my colleagues in the House of Assembly from all parties will be doing the same at the various McDonald's. And I just want to encourage people to get out to McDonald's tomorrow and, get your breakfast, get a coffee, whatever the case might be, maybe a Big Mac for lunch. And let's raise some money for Ronald McDonald House, because we know the great work that they do in our community, the great service they provide to families throughout Newfoundland and Labrador.
It's a good idea. Maybe on my way in to cover for Mr. Daly tomorrow, we will stop and grab a nice brekkie at McDonald's. I love their coffee, by the way. I think it's quite tasty. It's tastiest of the drive-through coffees that I can think of. So, yeah, I might see your smiling face tomorrow, depending on where you are. It's kind of like McDonald's roulette. There you go.
Absolutely. Well, I'll be in the Pearl, of course, but as I said, I think that there will be you'll see members of the House of Assembly from all parties, I would imagine, at the various McDonald's tomorrow, and there will be other community volunteers and perhaps radio or TV personalities as well. Usually get involved every year, and it's great to encourage people to get out there and to support this, because, like I said, Ronald McDonald House is providing such a valuable service to families across this province to have a place to go when they need it the most, and we all need to do our part to support that.
We do indeed. Pauline, give me a rebel yell and give me a good night. Can you do that, or shall we save it for another time?
We'll save the rebel yell maybe for the Bishop's College reunion.
Deadly.
I hope to see you there. And
you'll see me there. I'll be there every day.
There you go. Well, it's good stuff. Well, I'll give you a good night, or as you say, I think Lila Tov, is it?
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's Hebrew for good night. Tov means good, and Lila is evening or night. So there you go.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. You as well. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.